So we want to find a range of values satisfying this inequality. So just like before, right, we'll try and solve this inequality and setting it equal to 0 to focus on these critical points. Okay, so for the critical points, okay, we're going to solve 2x squared plus 7x plus 3 equals to 0. Okay, and then when you've got a quadratic then equals to 0, and we try and solve it with two brackets. If there's a number in front of the x squared here, okay, that isn't 1, in this case the number's 2, we'll have two brackets, and we're going to put 2x, because it's 2x squared, we're going to put 2x in both brackets, okay? And then when we do this multiply add thing over here, okay, going to do a bit more work than normal, because you've got to times the first and the last numbers together with this method, so 2 times the 3 is 6, so we want pair of numbers to multiply to give 6 and then add up to give this middle number here, which is 7. So two numbers that multiply to give 6 add up to give 7. Well, straight away I can see 6 and 1, yeah, because they'll add up to give 7 and they're both plus. Okay, so we've got that there. And the other thing then to remember is because we times by 2 here, we're kind of like got to sort of pay back, think of it that way, right? And divide by 2. Okay, so kind of doing the reverse process then in order for this method to work. So because I times by 2 there, let's divide by 2. Now we look at each bracket to see if there's any common factors. You'll see the first bracket there's a factor of 2, so take 2 out, and I times it by x, don't I, to get 2x, and I times it by 3 to get 6. 2x plus 1 then in the second bracket, there's no factors there. You'll see then that the 2's then will actually cancel. So I've got x plus 3 and 2x plus 1 equals 0. Okay, so I can solve this then, can't I? Because two brackets times together equals 0. Either the first one has got to be 0 or the second one is 0. Okay, so that means then x is minus 3. Okay, or in this case then x will equal to minus 1/2. Okay, so if you take the 1 over first, it becomes minus 1 divided by the 2. So you've got these two values here. So what I'm going to do now is draw my quadratic, okay, graph, and just a sketch of it. And of course, these values are my critical values, minus 1/2 and minus 3. So it's going to go through those 2 points that I'm going to have here, okay? Alright, so I've got that there. And then we look at what we actually want to solve. So going back to my quadratic, it was 2x squared plus 7x plus 3 is less than 0. So I'm interested in when it's less than 0. So underneath here in the negative sort of y values where the curve is negative, so it's the x values that are in this range, okay, here, that produce the negative values there of the curve. So it's going to be between minus 1/2 and minus 3. Okay, so it's less than minus 1/2. Copy the inequality here, greater than minus 3. And we're done.